What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Portia's Twisted Life and TV. I am Portia. You are here for another recap and review of Queen Sugar. This is season 5, episode 2, mid-March. Is it episode 2? It is episode 2. Last week, I didn't catch what the episode name was. It was called mid-February. This is mid-March. So we are now 1 month into the show. 1 month into the lives, oh goodness gracious, of the Bordelon family. Now, by it being 1 month, what I'm seeing that they're doing, they are going through the time frames of the C-19 when it hit America and everybody started really recognizing what was going on. I told you guys last week, if you didn't pay attention or if you didn't make it to the end of the episode, Season 6 of Queen Sugar will be airing this fall. So we'll be getting 2 seasons of Queen Sugar this year. So I'm thinking the way they're going to do it, we're going to get Queen Sugar. Then in March, we get Delilah. I don't know what we're going to get for the summertime, but I think the Queen Sugar Season 6 is supposed to air in the fall, if I'm not mistaken. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you feel free to do so. Hitting the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so that way you can be notified every time that I put a video up on this channel. Now, people that have been here and been here before know that I will nitpick apart a doggone TV show. Miss Honey, love you, baby girl, love you. I'm nitpicking this episode. And y'all gonna know it's just it's a nitpick. If y'all wondering what I got on, it's my papaya smoothie lip gloss. That is part of my Survive Beauty line, you know, bada bing, bada bam. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You can order at www.survivebeauty.com. I wasn't sure what I was going to use these little pink tubes for, but I love them. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. I mean, that's how I'm feeling right now. I am going to be eating on camera. I'm snacking on some hot fries and drinking a bottle of water at the same time. So, forgive me. Like I said, it's a month now. A month into this season after last episode. Darla and RA, after their engagement, they're picking out their wedding invites, their RSVPs, the engagement party invites, you know, for their small yet stylish wedding, as Darla would like to call it. Y'all, Bianca Lawson looks good. She is one of them actresses that never seem to age to me. Here she is playing a 20-something-year-old woman, and she only 6 years younger than me. She 41. I need to start eating right again. I remember eating these goddamn hot fries, talking about I need to start eating right again. But I need to start eating right again after I finish these hot fries, just so I can get some of my youthful vigor back. You know what I'm saying? However, I did want Kofi to tighten up that beard. I did want Kofi to tighten up that beard for me this week. You know, before he take that honeymoon to NYC. Usually you don't hear people saying that they want to take honeymoons with any United States. But being Kofi has never really experienced anything outside of St. Joe's for real, or outside of Louisiana for real. You know, NYC might be a good trip for him. Now, if they thinking that going to New York City is going to be cheaper than going to the Caribbean or something like that, they are sadly mistaken. It is costly in New York. Hotels, them Broadway shows, it is costly. You can have some fun though. You can get some good food and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but it's costly up there too. It's about equivalent to me as going to the Caribbean. You just got the, you know, the concrete jungle. That's what you pretty much got. I mean, do I like New York? I got my best friend lives in Brooklyn. I can go visit, but it's never a place that I think I ever want to move. I might change my mind later on in life, but right now, I don't think I ever want to move there. But I will go visit my friends, and I have a good time while I'm there. I tell you, I will. Anyway, last episode, Parker had announced that they had took eminent domain off the table, and they're going to be running this road through the cemetery. So when Ross started speaking about, you know, they only want to see us struggle, I was wondering why he was talking about eminent domain. Was he just talking in general? You know, they want to see us struggle. Because, I mean, it's no doubt. They want to see us struggle, right? But it made me wonder if they had switched the game back up. Since the people were so up in arms about the road going through the cemetery, have they now taken that back off the table and making eminent domain the focus? That's what I was really wondering. So he might have just been speaking in general terms, you know, just using that as a way of expressing the sentiment he was trying to come across. So Charley was supposed to have a meeting with Parker, who canceled on her without warning. I didn't get why Charley was giving the secretary smoke, though. I really didn't. Like, you mad at Parker, be mad at Parker. But this white girl ain't did nothing to you, Charley. Anywho, Nova is about to meet Calvin's family. And I was like, this is a bad idea to go to Grandpa's 85th birthday party. I think we should have started with just meeting the kids first, me personally. Then gradually move up to the other family members with a small dinner or something like that. Not a big function where everybody is there. That's like, maybe if there was no kids involved, I could probably, you know, say, okay, yeah, you can go to a big family function. But I, myself personally, would not want to attend such an event with my boyfriend, especially since he just came off a fresh divorce, you know what I'm saying? And this is the first time that I'm meeting these family members. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section. Would you rather rip the band-aid off like Nova was saying and just go to a family function like Grandpa's 85th birthday party? Or do you think there was another way that they could have set up this meeting for her to like get broken into the family? Like, drop y'all choices below down in the comment section for me. Well, would he coming along with the real spot? I call it the Brothers Keeper spot, but the Brothers Keeper spot sounds like it's too many words. Anyway, the real spot. So Prosper, he's like, you know, St. Joe's needs a place like this. You know, back in the day, everybody used to come through to his crib. They sit around and chop it up. Then all of a sudden, people just kind of fell off. We're going to be offering financial literacy along with the fun going up in there. And I was like, ain't this what the 100 Black Men of America do? Or at least I thought that's what their founding principle was when they first started the organization. Y'all let me know too if y'all familiar with the 100 Black Men of America and y'all got one in y'all city. Is their organization still about building up Black men in the community, building up our young youth, providing community programs and things like that? I know the one in St. Louis used to do that. They used to get a lot of bad rep too for some other reason, but I can't remember what they were getting the bad rep for. It's probably just scuttlebutt. Anyway, the C19 is in the news now. I say the C19 over here on this channel if you're unfamiliar with that. I don't say the whole beer virus. Yeah, because I don't be wanting. I know YouTube said that they're not flagging us no more for saying it, but I don't like to see all the C19 commercials around my videos. I'm sorry. Anywho, Prosper is really worried about the C19. He like it's targeting elders. I've been watching the news up in Seattle, and it's got me concerned. You know what I'm saying? What happens if it comes here to St. Joe? Well, it's like, hey, it ain't gonna come through this way. It ain't coming over here. Everything gonna be everything. But we all know as viewers that nobody really knows what the C19 is, and they really don't know how to control it. You know what I'm saying? So Charley got a little spy at the airport named Tariq, who sheds light on the fact that Parker has left town. She bounced. She went to New York. Only thing she had was haste and a carry-on. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wonder what's the tea with that? Is it connected to the C19? Who she got back up in New York that she got to run back to? And why we haven't seen her daddy? I know we on the episode 2, but his sister just got convicted for grounds of turn down the Queen Sugar Meal, and now your daughter is going up against them. Where's Sam Landry at? I just want to know. Anyway, Tariq said he gonna keep his eyes open for her. It should be easy considering that a lot of people ain't traveling right now. They're scaling back on flying. And Charley like, what you mean they scaling back on flying? He said, with this Chinese flu, this Italian flu, whatever they want to call it, going around, people are deciding not to travel as much as they used to. And I don't understand us as viewers when we see TV shows that are bringing up issues that are dealing with police accountability, dealing with Black lives, dealing with the C-19. Why they like, oh my God, they talking about this again. Why they just couldn't leave this out? Oh my goodness. I just want to pretend it doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? They want to escape it. Well, honey, art imitates life. Art imitates life. I think myself, it'd be a great disservice to not bring it up and to pretend it don't exist. These actors and these producers, these TV shows, they have a platform that reaches millions. And I think that is a very good idea to be able to shed light on the real fears, the real experiences, the doubts that people had, along with having the positive information that we have been taught. I mean, you see how everybody on this show is responding. You know, first Charley was interested. She flipped on the TV, and then when her son called, she got distracted and they turned it back off. Rod didn't even want to hear about it. He's like, turned off on the radio. You know, you saw how Prosper and Wood was doing. You know, everybody treating it as if it's not anything serious. And Darla is the one person like, I don't know about this, you know. Something don't feel right with this one right here, right? So I think that it's very noble of these TV shows and networks to weave these storylines in, to weave this real life interaction to these storylines. This is a drama. This is not superhero. Spider-Man takes down, Wonder Woman. That's what it is. It's not. And even at that, they still include. What the hell is my aunt? My auntie asked me how far I'm from Palm Beach. I'll tell her in a minute. She made me lose my damn train of thought. My auntie just texted me, y'all, and I was talking about something. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about now. I digress. Moving on. Anyway, so nobody corrected me last episode when I said that you could not pledge into a fraternity or sorority until you're a sophomore. I asked y'all if y'all knew, let me know, because I didn't pledge and I didn't go to a HBCU. Well, Micah is a freshman this episode. So I was like, somebody shine some light on it for me. But I figured, you know what? Fuck it. I could shine my own doggone light. So I looked it up and I found that most schools require you to be a sophomore, but it's not written in stone. Depending on the school, depending on the chapter that you're pledging into, they determine on what they require. So I looked up the Deltas. My cousin's a Delta. Is she a Delta? Ain't the Deltas the red and white with the elephants as their mascot or something like that? I think that's the Deltas. My cousins pledged them. Majority of my family, I think, pledged Deltas. That's the ones who did pledge. They say that you have to have at least 24 credit hours or 36 quarter hours. Full time is 12 hours. To do 24 credit hours, you have to be at school all the time. You eat, sleeping, and drinking at school. The only thing you're going to do is pissing. 24 credit hours, that's 3. The average class is 3 credit hours each. So that's 8 freaking classes. The average class lasts almost an hour and a half to 2 hours. You mean to take me 24 credit hours? I know it can be done. I know some people who have done it. That's a lot of schooling. That's a lot of doggone schooling. 24 credit hours. So in most cases, and you don't get that. You can do that in a semester, but baby, you got to keep up that damn GPA in order for you to turn around and then pledge again in the spring when the second semester come around. I looked at the Q dogs. Ain't that what they do? Yeah, that's what they do. Q dogs say you got to have at least 36 credit hours in order to pledge with them. You have to, and I didn't look up everybody, but that's just the 2 main ones I looked up because I got family members on both ends of those. I think I got family members as Capples. And then what's the other ladies, the AKAs? Those are the most popular ones. There's a whole lot of sororities and fraternities out there. But I shouldn't have ate that high fry. I don't see Micah pledging in his freshman year. Like I say, most schools discourage you, but we're going to go ahead and go with that. And then the fact, here I go with my nitpicking. Micah walked under a banner that says Homecoming Week. Charley and Davis are both about to come to the campus for this said homecoming. I know I ain't been out of school that damn long to know that homecoming is not in March. This episode is mid-March. Homecoming is September or October. It is not in March. So yes, I'm petty picking on this doggone point right here. Anyway, Nova and Calvin, they head over to his people's house. Now, last episode I said that I thought that Calvin was gonna have to deal with race in his family. No, that's not where they spent it. So I felt a little bit better, when she walked in and Calvin mama knew who Nova was. Like, oh my goodness, you so cute, girl. She seemed to embrace and everything. Down out there in the backyard, get you some cute, you know what I'm saying? Have a little drink. They in the cooler. We're going to have a little girl talk later. That's how mama was. So I was like, okay. Now Nova was looking scared as hell. She was looking around like, what the hell? Did I just walk into a get out moment? That's how she was looking. She looked like she had never seen white people before in her life. So Calvin take her out back to meet Grandpa. When he said, Grandpa, this is my girlfriend Nova. Grandpa did look a little shook, right? But before he could say anything, his daughter, Calvin's daughter, ran over. Now Mama and some other people in the background, they looking intently, trying to figure out what the hell's going on, right? And watching for Grandpa's reaction, watching for the daughter reaction. The daughter rushed up to Calvin and she's like, she seemed to welcome Nova as well. Nova helped pick out a necklace for her and the little girl loved the necklace. She was like, that's what's up, you the bomb, girl, you the bomb, your dress cute too. That's how she was. She even let Nova put the necklace on her. Calvin mama off to the side like, whoo, child. All right. Good going. I'm just waiting on the ball to drop. I was wondering what Grandpa was about to say. You know what I'm saying? What is Mama not telling us? It's something about to happen in this doggone episode. Well, I do appreciate the moment when Charley was coaching Darla on how to interview. She's been at this company now for 3 years. That baby Blue is 9. Where the fuck that happened? Blue is 9 years old. She's been at this company for 3 years, and now she wants to move up to an insurance adjuster. It's a promotion in the company. And the information that Charley was giving her was, I was told this too by my career counselor at school. You make these people feel like they can't operate without you, that they will be nothing without you, that you are. It's beneficial for them to have you. You know what I'm saying? Rob was in the back like he was taking notes his damn self. Like Darla was taking notes for real, but Rob was back there like, okay, yeah, got that, right? You know what I'm saying? He taking all this information in too. Like I said, I have always heard that, but I have not been able to successfully implement that in my interviews. I've only had a few with private corporate organizations. I told y'all I work for the government. I've been working for the government for a long time, but I have applied for some other corporate jobs. And I was told that I was too qualified for them. You know what I'm saying? One of them in the finance sector decided to hire this young lady who only experience was a cashier at Burger King. That's the only thing she ever did. She didn't even flip a burger. She wasn't a manager. She didn't act as assistant manager. She never even counted her own drawer down. You know what I'm saying? Me and this girl had talked. We talked. So, but they decided to hire her over experience and expertise, which I had coming in the door. And then my job counselor, career counselor, she told me that, I think it might have been just to cheer my black ass up, but she said that they probably wanted somebody who was moldable and not seasoned. People who are seasoned and already know the job, that they probably won't be willing to change. And I know for a fact that I am a little bit resistant to change, but I'm a quick learner. I like on the job training. I prefer that than studying in a book anyway. And on time that I'm like really resistant to change is when you try to take me backwards. Trying to do some shit that just don't make no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I tried to undersell myself once upon a time. The next go around, and then I was still told that I was overqualified. Let me believe that overqualified mean we just don't want to hire your ass. Period. That's all that means to me. So Charley Davis and Kiki, they head up to the homecoming. Kiki slide off to the smoothie cart because she saw a friend. I bet you it was a dude. And then Davis and Charley, they head to the quad, right? In come the Gammas. Last week when I saw Micah leading the little chant, Gamma, I just instantly thought of Lawrence Fishburne in School Days. Instantaneously thought that. And that's what that reminded me of. When I see Micah and the Gammas now, what I see is more of drumline. Micah to me was so easily recognizable. I knew he was Showtime off the jump. I knew he was Showtime. And I was like, how the hell he get that name? Usually the name that they give you is synonymous to who they see you as. You know what I'm saying? I was like, why is he Showtime? Because his daddy is a celebrity. Is that why he's Showtime? When Micah took off his mask, Charley and Davis's faces dropped. It was like, okay. I was wondering what he gonna do. Because first he was just standing around looking like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Then he broke down to this Showtime. I was like, y'all. I fell the fuck out. Like Micah. Oh, Micah. Yeah. Nah. Showtime my ass. Showtime. Boy, you're supposed to turn the fuck up with a name like Showtime. Turn it all the way up. You're supposed to be coming out, stepping in. Okay. You're supposed to turn up with a name like Showtime. Whoo, surely you jest. I laughed. I laughed. But who wasn't laughing? Charley. Charley was not laughing at all, baby. She was upset, okay? And I was like, Charley, help me understand. Why you so pissed off that he pledged? Why are you so pissed off? Is his grades falling? Why are you so upset that he pledged? Okay? Maybe they was just pissed off by his little funky ass Showtime moves. Like, you embarrassing the family, child. Ooh, Lord. But Davis, he was like, all right with it. He was shocked, but he was like, okay, I'm impressed. That's my boy out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, when did he decide to do this? Charley said, I don't know. She was heated because she didn't know. She didn't know nothing about nothing. Now, I ain't ever pledged myself. I ain't never dated a Greek. But I got a few friends who were. And I thought they were supposed to keep it a secret until they crossed over. Correct me if I'm wrong. If y'all have pledged before, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't just leave me out here talking all willy-nilly. Put it in the comment section. My question to you guys is no, we're not even a question to y'all. My question to the show, why y'all only let two of them announce themselves? And after that, it was over. Like, only two of them crossed over. Well, Micah had peeped Kiki over at the smoothie cart with this smooth looking dude. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kiki ended up. And she didn't even get to see his announcement. But when she peeped him dancing with one of the other steppers, she's like, oh, okay. Micah tried to turn up. He tried to turn on this Showtime. He was pretty much trying to tell Kiki, I see you. You see me? That's what he was trying to tell Kiki. Kiki didn't care. She didn't care. Micah all jealous over old smoothie dude. You know what I'm saying? Who you know him from? You know, I know him from, he one of my classes. Which class? Art history. I mean, he a really cool dude. You know what I'm saying? His daddy owned a little mechanic shop down in Lafayette. Lafayette, huh? What you finna do, Micah? Go roll up on Lafayette? You gonna drive your BMW over to the auto mechanic shop and pretend like you got some problems so you can check out the spot? Baby, that boy ain't worried about you and this Kiki. Anywho, we back at the barbecue. It's time for Calvin and Nova to introduce to another child. His son, James. Now, he not the oldest, is one off in college. He not as open as the daughter was. And then in walks the ex-wife. Why is she there? The kids are there already, right? She didn't bring them. They divorced. I feel like you can still be cool with the family members, but family functions should be off limits. Especially if his mama knew that he was bringing over. Come on now. Family functions should be off limits. Especially the kids are already there. And his ex come over like, hi, it's Nova, right? You know what I'm saying? How does it feel to be the other woman? You know, I'm fast forwarding the conversation. The woman who came between the family, right? Nova tried to walk away from her like, Calvin, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Calvin is like, I thought so much better of you. You're better than this. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on me. Shame on me. You should be ashamed. And your 2-bit floozy. Both of y'all should be ashamed. Nova's like, man, watch your mouth, right? I know for a fact that at least 50% of y'all was out here in TV land like, tell her, Nova, get it, Nova. Y'all have been rah-rah, sis goon bombing this whole relationship between Nova and Calvin, and I ain't been here for it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't been about his race. It's about how these motherfuckers got together. But Haley let her know, you ain't no different than the other ones. Baby, I sat up in my seat. Other ones. There's been more? And then she really got into it. She saying, well, first Calvin raised his voice at her like, hey. Mama say, use your inside voices. I know we outside, use them inside voices, right? But Haley kept going. She was like, look here, girl, my spiritual sister. Calvin got a type. The exotic. The dark of the berry, the sweet of the juice to him, you know, them kind of sisters. But I'm surprised though. You a little bit skinnier than he usually like them thicker than a snicker. You know what I'm saying? Nova tried to roll up on Haley, you know, as if she got any fucking place to say anything, in my opinion. If Nova ain't got a place to say shit, in my fucking opinion, it's best not to say nothing at all. Because really she hadn't insulted you. She really hadn't. What she did was put Calvin business on Front Street. That's what she did. And Calvin's like, yes, she was the only one. Because Haley was like, you thought she was the only one? Yes, she was the only one. The only one I ever loved. Ooh, everyone else. And I do mean everyone else, including you, Haley, was just me passing time until she would have me. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit ain't flattering to me at fucking all. And I may be the only one out here in Queen Sugar Land that don't give a damn about Calvin and Nova's relationship. I know Nova loved his dirty motherfucking draws, but they was both some dirty motherfuckers getting together, in my opinion. And the fact that he's sitting here telling his ex-wife, the mother of his 3 fucking kids, that she wasn't shit to him but passing time, you think that makes me feel good? You think that I may like, oh, get him, girl, tell her, Calvin, no ma'am, Pam. No man, Pam. And Nova, you should be looking at this motherfucker like, really? Really? This woman that you was with all these motherfucking years, you trying to tell me you was just passing time? Like you ain't got, fuck that. They make you feel good, Nova? It don't make me. No, man. Ooh, my ear hurt. My earring keep flipping, y'all. Ooh, I can't wear fake jewelry long. My ears start to bleed and stuff. But that one started pinching. Gotta take off my earrings. Ooh, it hurt. Okay, so here's the tea with Micah and Charley. It's not that he pledged, or even that he kept it a secret. It's who he pledged with. Basically, the Gammas are like the Q dogs, in my opinion, right? They the rough, rugged, thugged out black Greeks, right? The one his daddy belongs to is the prep boys, pretty much. And Charley said they's the ones that become politicians and world leaders. They the good black folk, you know. They the talented 10th, the W.E.B. Du Bois, talented 10th type of men. Not the Marcus Garvey type. But the Gammas, the ones that Micah with, you know, they're the ones that's going to stay in trouble. That's what them people are. Micah say, look here, Ma. I know the reputation they have, but believe me, don't judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? They are far better than what their reputation says about them. Besides, Daddy fraternity didn't want me anyway. She's like, what do you mean they didn't want you? You? They want you? All of this. Michael West, they don't want you? Okay. He was like, yeah, they didn't want me. And I'm happy where I'm at anyway. He didn't want to get in on Davis West's names. Because Charley was like, your father could have called him up. No. He wanted to earn his spot. Then Micah said something else that got me petty picking, right? He said, I'm almost 20 years old. I was like, boy, it's your freshman fucking year. According to this show, you just 18. You just barely turned 18. Matter of fact, your immature ass went behind the damn ears. Shut up and show your mama some god doggone respect. They was talking about the virus at this point in time. She was telling me, like, well, shit get too bad, come home. He was like, you can just make me do it because I'm almost 20 years old. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Nova and Calvin. Oh, I got a few left. I'm almost out of time. Met Nova and Calvin at home again. The day after the party, Nova being kind of hush. Calvin like spit it out. Nova say, how many black women have you been with? I'm like, no, sis, that's not the question. How many women have you cheated on your wife with? That's the question. Then you can follow up how many of them was black. Okay. But considering you knew that he was married when y'all got together, girl, bah. Don't act like you got some type of morals now. Bah. Okay. Or is it y'all to do special? You his special first black woman. I can't win over y'all. I cannot with her. She got the nerve to feel objectified. Oh my goodness, you have a fetish for black women? Girl, bye. Shut up. Calvin say, look, I like women of all kinds. I've had plenty, just like you've had plenty men and women. And you're not the first black woman, nor the first woman I cheated on my wife with. But don't you worry. I love you. I love you for real. And I know I probably told my wife that I love her too. But that's neither here nor there. You know, I add that part on, but oh well. So anyway, Charlie's phone is blowing the fuck up. It's about the C-19. The state of emergency is popping out everywhere. So here's what I think is going to happen. Darla ain't going to get this promotion because of C-19. Wood ain't going to open up the real spot. The wedding ain't going to happen. If it do happen, the honeymoon damn sure going to be put on pause. Blue and Marcus just started hanging out together again. That friendship is going to be shut the fuck down. Aunt Vi or Prosper, they're going to be so susceptible to the threat because of one, Aunt Vi got lupus and Prosper old as hell. And Vi's pie is going to have to shut down too. I think in the auntie that Nova found, y'all know she passed away in real life due to the C-19. So they may have her character pass away on this show as well. Nova and Calvin, I think they're going to have to go into quarantine together. It's going to test their relationship. Micah, he going to be forced to come home. It's going to test him and Charlie's relationship because Charlie is a councilwoman. She's going to be responsible for St. Joe's, and it's going to stress the hell out of her. As much as we see the farmers blame Charlie for everything, trust me, they're going to give her the blues about this C-19. Let's just see if I'm right or wrong. Well, okay, in the end, we go to the real spot. Hollywood over there playing that Keith Washington. I was like that. I still own that CD, man. I still own it. So I would invite they reenacting their first meeting 18 years ago. 18 damn years. Well, the night was interrupted by the alarming news of the C-19. Charlie had got the call about the virus, you know. Everybody watching it on the news. St. Joe's, said they not waiting on the state to react. They're not waiting on the federal department to react. They're going to take action now, which meant they need to shut shit down. So Charlie thought it courtesy to call Aunt Vi and tell her we got to close Aunt Vi's pies down for 2 weeks at least. At least. So Aunt Vi hung a sign up on her door saying close until April 1st. Or so they think. All right, y'all, that's the end of this episode. That's in this recap. I'm running out of time. Y'all have a good one. Let me know what y'all think about this show down in the comment section. Not the episode, in the comment section. I'll see y'all again in the next video. Peace.